Hey, welcome back to the video. In this video, we are going to see how we can create a relationship between the related table in Excel. Suppose when we are analyzing the data, we have the more than two tables. In that time, if we create a relationship between the table, then it becomes easy to do some summarization of data by using our pivot table. So let's see how we can create a relationship between the table and analyze the data in a pivot table using more than two tables. So let's get started. So for that purpose, I will use one data set. So I will use the data set like I have the data set of here the global superstore. So I will use this data set. So the data set is loading. So this is my data set. It have many information like here we can see it have one, two, three, four sheet of data. First sheet is about the order details. It have the order ID, order date, ship mode, and customer information, all those things. And we have another sheet with the information of the order itself, but the different information like order ID and product name, subcategory, category, sales, quantity, discount, profit, and shipping code, shipping cost, order priority, etc. And we have another sheet with the information of about returns of the product, and last sheet is about the persons. So these are the four sheet. I have the information in the four sheet can be considered as a four table. So these all the sheets are related to products. So it's about orders, like it's online platform where the orders is done. So this data is about that order. So if I want to summarize this data, if I want to analyze this data, so if I use a pure table to analyze this data, so from now I don't have any relationship between the data is defined. So I am not able to analyze the data in pure table using all the tables information. So to analyze the data of all the tables in a one pure table, I need to first create a relationship between all these sheet. Then I can create a pure table in aggregatedly. For example, first, what's the step? Let's see step by step how to do that. So the first step is I need to convert all this sheet data into a table. So the data is not in the form of table. In order to create a relationship, first I need to convert this data into a table form. So how to do that? It's very simple. Click any cell in your sheet, then Control A, then the Control T. It will convert that into a table. So the order details is now converted into table. Same do for the other sheet also. So I will convert all the sheet data into table form so that the analysis will be easy. So I converted all the data into tabular form. So now my sheet data is in the form of table. Now I can create a relationship between the tables by using the common column. Like here I have the order ID. In the order details, I also have the order ID. Returns, I have the and in returns we have order ID, and in peoples we have region as a common column. So so the first step is done, that we created a table of the data. So if I now insert a pure table, let's see what will happen. So the pure table is showing the columns of only one table, that is order details. So what if I want to do aggregation using the product, subcategory, all those things? So now I can't do that because the connection is not yet built. For this purpose, we need to create a connection. Then we can aggregate the data based on many tables, information, or many columns. So let's create a relationship. So first step is done. Next we have to click on the Power Pivot option here. If you don't find this Power Pivot option, you have to go to the file, then more here, then option, then here we have the add-ins option. Here select for the com add-ins, then hit go. Then here you will find the option of Microsoft Power Pivot for Excel, then click OK. Then this option will come. So to create a relationship, we need to click on Power. To identify each table, we need to give the name for a unique name for each table. So here we can find in the table design, here we have the table name. So let's give the table name. So I will give the same name, the detail order detail. Then for the second tables also I will give the name like order breakdown, orders breakdown. Then for the third table, the returns, and for the last table I will give the name as people. So the table is named now. So the table is ready to create a relationship. To create a relationship, here we have to click on Power Pivot. Click on the Power Pivot option. Then this option will came. Here we have the Add to Data Model option. Click on that. Then this window will open. Here we have the option like diagram view so that we can see the diagrammatically. So the first table is added here. Do add all the table like this. So I will add the second table also. So add to data model. Then add the third table. Add to data model. Then add the fourth table also, the return, the people. Add to data model. So now we have 4 tables and each table have the connection on each other. So here I can see the order ID is present in table 1 and the same order ID is present in order breakdowns and the returns. So by using this column I can create a relationship. In order to create a relationship, just I need to click on that, right click on that, then the option of create relationship. Then this will open. Here we have the option to select the tables. So I will select first order breakdown table. So that table is selected and click OK. So one relationship is built now. So here I can see the relationship is showing like this, one to many relationship. Then I have the order ID here also, and I will create one more relationship, create a relationship. Here I will select the second, third table and hit OK. The relationship is built. For the fourth table, I have the common column as a region. So here I can see the region. So right click on that, then create a relationship, then select the table. So the relationship is built with all the tables. From now I can do the pivoting option very easily. So after creating a relationship, if I now click for here in the relationship, here I have the option that pivot table. So click on that and it will ask for the new worksheet or existing. I will click on new worksheet, hit OK. So now here we can see that all the table is came. From now I can aggregate data based on the many tables. So if I want order bars and the people table, return table, table 1 option, it have the information of all the product details like country, state. If I want to, for example, country wise sales, I can get the country to the row. Then here I have the sales and put the sales to the values. So I will get the sum of the sales for each country. And if I want to the For the region, I can get the region over here. Instead of country, I will select the region to the row so that I can get the sales for each region. If I want a profit also, I can get the profit from the second table. So here I have the profit and I will put it over here. So here I can see the profit and the sales in a for Canada, like that. So this is how I can aggregate the data by creating connection between the two or more tables. By that way, I can aggregate the data based on the columns of more than two tables. So this is about this video. In this video, we saw about how we can create a relationship between the related data in Excel and how to do a pivoting of the data after creating a relationship. So here we can see all the tables. So I can get any column of any tables and I can aggregate the data, I can analyze the data. So this is about this video. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next video.